I decided to tape again. I don't know. I'm going to put these on Instagram, YouTube one of these days. What's today's date? August the 14th. Let me tell you why I know this, folks. It's the day before I get paid. And what I tell you, I am not broke, because I never proclaim broke. I am in need of my check. Ooh, I require the funds from my company for my services to be deposited into my financial institution. I gotta find out if these videos are shaky. I haven't reviewed or viewed a video yet. Well, I'm on my way home. It is 5:25. I think I'm doing great as far as timing. I'm not in a rush to get home and all, but I left at maybe, I don't even know what time I left. I know it was after 4:30, so let's call it 4:45, 20 minutes to 4. And I'm already in North Brunswick, just past the sign. It's crazy because I go through so many cities. North Brunswick, Rocky Hill, Woodbridge. It's just so many, I can't even think of them. I know I crossed through 3 counties to get to work. 3, like that number 3, like the way I did that. I need to get my nails done. I am going to sit down and do my nails and feet. By George, I think tonight. I'm going to stop by. Traffic. Just to get on the turnpike is traffic, but this is about right. I don't know which one I should do. Should I get off or stay on? So I'm on Route 1 North. I'm about to get on to the turnpike, but I need to get on to, I believe this is 18 South, and it would take me to the turnpike. The line is, the line of traffic is out here on Route 1. It is constantly, we are at a constant clip of 0 or 1. So that's not bad. I'm not sure if I should get off. So now I have a few moments here where I can make this crucial decision. I'm just gonna wait it out. Sometimes patience is a virtue, and it's a virtue I don't have, so it's a virtue that I try to practice. Let me put some more lipstick on. I can't see my lips moving on it. Yes, that's it. That's important to me. And what it is I could do this now because I'm stuck between 2 barriers or patches of grass part, so that's why I could look down. I could look around. You're like, are you still driving? Nope. Okay. So, yeah. Should I go to the gym today? That's what everybody's question is. I'm not sure. I kind of doubt it. What do I want? Well, tomorrow, I won't be able to go to the gym. Tomorrow, my daughter and I are going painting. Paint and sip. Paint and sip your ginger ale. Paint and sip. My daughter's 20. She's not 21 yet. I'm not drinking because it's not necessary to paint and, for me to paint and drink with my daughter. Just go there and have some sober fun. Sounds boring already, but I really don't need it. Now, can I have a juice or something? Yeah. Saturday, I'm going on a boat ride. I feel it's important for you guys to know that I just don't go home, go to the gym. Home, gym, work. Work, gym, home. That's what it really is. It's work, gym, home. I did it opposite. So I might need to upload these videos because I'm still caught through the barrier, so I could use my hands. There's nothing going on here. Like, there's no traffic coming at me. I'm not even on the part where it's time for me to pay attention. Because I'm not a boring person. And I just want to be loved. I'm trying to see if this is something on my glasses, on my shades, or is this something on the camera? Still not there yet. It's not my turn. I think I'm doing great because when I told you guys I was getting on, I think it's 5:30, so I don't know, but that lipstick is bomb. The combination of the two lipsticks are just bomb. I like me a cranberry lipstick. I don't know. I like that. I might could pull off an orange and all this other stuff. These bright, eccentric colors. Now, it's time to pay attention. See that? That sign up there is a yield sign. And it's time to pay attention. This merge right here, this merger is ridiculous. Now, actually, what's the crazy part is, if everyone in this lane would shift over and go to the other lane and then come back in, it'll be a better thing. Signal light is now on. People in that lane knows that, hey, I'm about to come over. And actually, it's crazy because if you do one every other, this thing is flow. The problem is the light out there in the front, but it'll flow. Then I do my little hand thing. Thank you very much, kind dear stranger. That's it. See? Thank you. You do it like 100 times if you want, if you don't think the person saw you. And that's it. Now, let me tell you something. I'm not that kind. What that person did was kind. And I don't do it. It depends on my mood. Because there's sometimes I see people struggling to drive. And I say to myself, wow, she just got her license. Or wow, she might be stressing, not paying attention. I am a great driver because I can make a video while I'm driving and pay attention to the things around me. I don't, like with the shades, I don't have to look into the camera. So if I turn my head this way, you think I'm looking at you or not. So that's actually better. Just my head face this way, you think I'm looking at you. Nope, looking at the road. I think you can see my eyes in these shades, which is kind of cute, but sometimes it's not good in real life because I want to be incognito. I need to turn on my data and maybe put this video up on my Meet Me app. Am I meeting anybody? Who knows? I don't know. I doubt it. I gotta put more effort out there. Let's go that Mazda. You know, I got this Mazda, but I didn't realize there was so many out here. Like it didn't really, I'm the only one that got a Mazda or what have you, but I didn't realize they were that popular is what I'm trying to get at. Okay. This is where you have to pay attention. So now there's 2 lanes to get onto this turnpike. And then there's another lane to turn on this residential street. And what I do is I don't get on the lane. I don't stay on the lane. I got a crazy headache right here, like crazy. It is throbbing. I think the tears gonna come out my eye. I don't get in the lane that is on the outskirt where everyone could jump in front of you. I get in the inner lane. And then this also propels me to get in the 3rd easy pass lane. So this means I don't have to cross over. Once I get out of that easy pass lane, I could shoot straight out to Turnpike North truck lane. So I'm a frequent flyer. I've been doing this for 6.5 years. I don't take the turnpike all the time, but some people are not frequent flyers. Some people are just happen to be here, happenstance. Like, oh, I'm just here for the day. Well, those are the people that cut over. See, like right there, they're cutting over. So what happens is when they cut over, sometimes people move over, so you have to pay attention to that. Then this is a curve, you know. The inner lane, I feel like you could just stay right here with it. For whatever reason, some people don't know how to do a curve or go around a bend. And you just hold your spot. And you bend the wheel more. And I'm doing 20 miles per hour around this bend. And probably look like I'm doing 60. I just hope that my videos are not coming out shaky. You know, I got a new... And then I'll slide right on over. I always indicate that I'm sliding over. Signal lights are there for a reason. I actually think they call them indicator lights. it indicates that I'm moving over this way. And to see, look, if you could see where I was going, it propels me straight ahead. This lady went straight across. It's just effing ridiculous, and I'm already in my lane. I'm not gonna move out of my lane. I'm gonna be right here. Now, it is rare because I look over the edge, hold on, and I look to see how much traffic. 9 out of 10. I should just go ahead and say 10 out of 10. I am in this truck side. I push this bitch to 80, okay? Get in that left lane and do what I needs to do, period. It ain't there's no rain. It's not raining. The weather is great. What is it? 78 degrees out here, partly cloudy. Now, this is not the Edge. This is the little Mazda. So you got to start pushing. And this is 50. I'm clear to get in my right lane. There goes 60. You see it? 60. Move over a little bit. And then every time she moves up, she's coming. There you go. She coming now. You hear? There it is. You heard it? I know you heard it. I know you heard it. And she shifted gears herself. We got 70, y'all. We got 70. I'm in the left lane. There's not a lot of trucks out here. Just sporadic cars and what have yous. And it's nice and clear out here. I just hope this thing is not bouncing around. But you know, you pay all this money for these cameras, you hope that it can keep the video straight. Please excuse me for digging in my nose, but I scratched the inside of my nose somehow. So now what's happening now is I'm about to push this car out of my way because I don't understand why he's in this lane in the first place. It's a van, excuse me. New York van, like it's carrying a heap of people, and he shouldn't be in this lane. So that's what I do. I just sit behind him, ride it out. I don't like to be behind anything that I can't see around. Okay? So in a minute, I'm going to go around. Okay, he's going to go around. Oh, and the worst people to drive are caravan, minivan drivers. Woo! Man, they'll hold that dang on lane. They don't want you to drive. They don't want to drive fast, but they get in the fast lane. They don't want you up behind them because they got the children in the car, the little stick figures on the back. Which, please take that off your car, please. Because at the end of the day, the only thing I respect is the driver behind the wheel. Your children in the back is of no concern to me. If you really cared about them, you'll make sure that they are strapped to the seat, they have the proper equipment in, and you'll move to the right lane. And you won't be on the trucker side. You'll be on the truck and car side. You'll be on just the car only side. And you will do your 65 miles per hour, and you will leave us speed demons alone. Additionally, yeah, you're like, well, why are you speeding? I just don't understand. You guys act like you have some place to be that's important. Yeah, I actually do. I need to get home. It is 5:38, so I'm in the middle of rush hour. The parkway / parking lot, aka parking lot. Anything could be happening right now, and I'm not listening to my traffic radio, and I don't have my Waze app on. So right now, it is a gamble. And when I tell you gamble, the favors are not in my the odds are not in my favor. Meaning, I have to get off at the next exit, exit 11. We don't know what we're going to run into. We could run into just wall-to-wall, backed up, 2-hour traffic, helicopters swirling, people in ambulance, car on fire, spun around. It could be hell, hell, or it could be a slice of heaven. And honestly, just a slice. When I think of a slice of heaven, I think of when you could see into heaven's door, but it's ajar, but it's not wide open, just that little bit. Oh, that's it. Because let me tell you why I won't say I gave it the whole hell, but only gave it a slice of heaven. Oh, that's not right. Let me tell you why. Because the parking lot, keep the lingo now, parkway, parking lot. Because that's what you do. You feel like you're just sitting there in the parking lot. Can fool you. It can fool you. You'll be like, oh. You'll be like, heaven, slice. Slam the door. Slice of heaven, slice of heaven, slam. It's not heaven. It's a perpetrator. Or, you know what that is? I'm gonna tell you what I feel like it is. Let me give you another example. It is like living your life holy and to the fullest, right up to the end. And just when you're about to get into heaven, something happened and you say like a curse word. Peter at the gate's like, nope, can't come in. Okay. I'm serious, but I'm playing, but I'm serious. It's like that. Oh, okay, you did everything by the good book. You waited till you were married before you had sex. You had your children. You obeyed your husband. You went. That's right, I said it. Obeyed your husband. Had your children. Went to church. Paid your tithes. Did not sin. Did not lie. Did not covet. You followed all the 10 commandments. You gave unto others. You was a good person. No grievance in the heart, treated your mother right. Like anything that you could think of that is a sin, you did not do. And at the very end, you're on the bed, everyone's surrounded, your loved ones, you love them, they love you, and you're about to go up, and you see the that is how the Parkway can be. Pure trickery. I got out of work on time, I logged out of my computer, I got on here, I did my little, you know, miles per hour, whatever. Everything I did was right. 5:41, y'all. It's 5:41. So that means, you know, we're making great timing. And I don't, let me see. Wait. Let me check. Let me slow down. It's not backed up getting on. That's usually an indicator. Sorry, guys. The sun is there, but it's going to go around to the side. So bear with it for a second. And I really pray that I upload this video, because when I say guys and no one is there, I don't upload this video. You know what that means? I'm talking to myself. So anyway, yeah, I scratched my nose. And I don't know if it's just disgusting to discuss, but I scratched my nose. Like I blew my nose, I wiped my nose out or whatever with my nose. And then the tissue left and I scratched my nose with my nail. And now it's just irritating or something. All right, so another thing is we have a 2-lane entrance onto the, I pay my tolls, you know, I have Easy Pass, and I pay my tolls. I have a 2-lane entrance onto the parkway. They created this. God bless the state of New Jersey. So, however, they're not finished with construction down at the, you know, coming up. So it is important that I get in the outer lane and move over AS to the I was gonna cuss, but I decided not to. ASAP. Why? Because the sign says it. It says heavy merger ahead. And when I tell you it is a heavy merger, these people can't see. It is truly a mess. Now, you're like, okay, Karandi, give us your miles per hour right now. Hold on. This right here, street, this part is narrow. I believe it's 70 miles per hour, but we'll see. See, it says heavy merger. Then they got us staying in lines, and the lanes are very narrow. Like you don't even, I can't even look at the camera. I'm looking behind me. People will ride you. Okay, now I get in the left lane of the parkway. I hope I'm not screaming. I get in the left lane on the parkway because it is the widest lane in my opinion. Now I have a Mazda CX, I think CX-5, whatever it is. And my edge seemed like it was wider, of course. And this car is a little smaller. This truck a little smaller, but I still need the room. Now, do I need the room is the question? Yes. No, the dummy's next to me. So that's, excuse me, that's that. Yeah, my nose, it feel like there's something in my nose. But I know what it is. I scratch my nose. So it's just one of those things. I wonder, is your nose like your tongue, it heals fast, you know? So yeah, I'm doing about 70. Right now, actually, I'm keeping up with the flow of traffic. The guy in front of me must be 70. Person behind me got to be about 70. People on the side of me about 70. And I don't see any red. What is red, K? Karanda K, same thing. Red is the lights, brake lights of my fellow drivers out here. No brake lights. Everyone's flowing quite well. Yeah, I got the CX-5. I didn't get the all-wheel drive, and I don't see that all-wheel drive sticker on the back of my car. And I swear when I picked it up or picked it out, the man told me it had all-wheel drive. Not one feature in here states that I have all-wheel drive. That date and that time has passed for discrepancy report. Now the truck in front of me is a Suburban, doing a good clip, but I can't see in front of him. I can't see if anybody's braking in front of him. I'm not sure if he's a short breaker and whatnot, so that's a bit of a bad thing. I like to be able to see the car, you know, two cars in front of me by looking through their car or over their car. So the vehicle, I don't know. I do hit the little bumps on the side. Let me show you. You hear that? I hope you can hear that. I do hit that. You know why? Because that means I'm justified. Left justified. That means any idiot over there that wants to text while they're driving, I give them a little bit of space, a little bit of my space on this, in this lane. Now this is all good. I saw the sign that says it's going to take me 10 minutes from that point to this point. I mean to 78. It's going to take me 10 minutes, which means there's no traffic. There's no accidents as of that moment. I just passed it, and it'll tell you, you know. But anything past 10 minutes, like, oh, you drive a road long enough, you become the road. You know what's happening. That marker or that bulletin is put up there by New Jersey, and I guess they they put into account how much traffic is on the road. And I don't know the scientific how to do how it's done. But anyway, if it says 10 minutes, that means it'll take me about 10 minutes to get there. If it says 11 minutes, there's an accident. There's something going on. There's traffic. The other side is a parking lot. I don't know why. I don't care why. Because that's not my side. So that's that on that. I'm cold, but I can't. I'm cold, so I turn off the AC. I'm hot because I turned off the AC. I think it's, hold on. It's nice outside enough for me to have the window down, but I'm making this video. Ching! What's that little white thing? Ding! So there it is. I'm nowhere near home still, but it is a good flow. So right now, guys, I'm not sure how far off that 10 minutes was. You know, Mr. Suburban started to do some brakes, but that just could be him. The left lane gets crowded fast, so that just could be the left lane, because I don't see any more red on the other lanes. That's when you know it's traffic. You can see all the red happening. What was I going to say? The slice of heaven is opening up a little bit more. That door. Oh. Okay. So let's see. Let's not get excited. Looking at the lady over here, she's driving with one hand. Oh, okay, so now there's a car out here. It's a Dodge Charger. It looks like it could be a cop car because all the windows are tinted. But by now he could have just pulled over anybody, because everybody's gone. Okay, so that's another thing too. There's another sign out here that says 31 minutes to the Holland Tunnel, and that's a good clip away from here. So that I don't know how to read that one. I just read the one for 78. That's a good sign as well, because if it's more than, you know, if my sign is 11 minutes, that sign is usually higher than 30. So 31, maybe beyond mine is going to be 31. I mean, you know, that 1 minute. So I really don't pay much attention to that one. Maybe I will start now. The Holland Tunnel is way beyond where I'm going to be going, so I don't put too much thought into that. I'm looking to see if this man is a cop. He can't be, because everybody's flying past him. So someone that has their car illegally tinted, and now what am I doing? I'm doing 65. Yeah, it fluctuates. The Parkway, it is hard to just hit a good 80 or 70. I don't even like 80 on the Parkway, because you're supposed to be doing 55. So I always try to do 65, 70. I heard somewhere, maybe it's on that little talk radio station I used to listen to. I don't listen to no more. And I won't big them up on my little video. That 15 miles above the limit is what police unofficially gives you. Out here right now, the traffic is kind of thick. Like it's not like old parking lot thick, but it sure is not. This is a parkway thick. And mind you, they've created several lanes on this parkway. Like they really, okay. Now I could see the person in front of the Suburban must be a truck, because I could see the truck light in between his tent. So that helps. But for whatever reason, they're braking for no reason. There's a lot of space up there. So I don't know why they're braking like that. Some people don't like you to ride their ass, and it just really don't bother me if we in the right place for my ass to be ridden. Like the guy behind me is riding my ass. No problem there. Ride it, baby, ride it. Just do it, ride it, my pony. As long as you know that when I brake, you brake, ride my ass. But you can't ride my ass and not brake. I don't mind. Ride my butt, you ride my butt. I ride your butt. Suburban, you never get out of... Okay, so this is another thing I've learned in the 6 years of driving. The fast lane is the left lane. Officially or unofficially, who cares? This person, I am going 75 miles per hour. The guy behind me is riding my butt. But the thing is, you never get out of the left lane. The other lanes are for losers. See, the Volvo, which was going slow, is now about to leave the left lane. Never leave the left lane. Stay there until it's time for you to get out. See, now he's gone. He's going to go around. Maybe it wasn't a Volvo. Maybe it was the Honda. The only time you get out of the left lane is if the person in front of you in the left lane will not move out of the left lane, although they're going slow. I don't like to push people. Like this person seemed like they're little, you know, do. They don't got it. They can't do it. They can't slide out, slide back. Because if, like the guy that was riding my butt, if I really wanted to, wait, boom, go over. If I really wanted to, there's something going on up here. I see some lights. I could have moved out and then moved back in. Oh, that area right there, exit 140. Oh my goodness. Always an accident. Always. And then, you know, rubbernecking is always the case. Now, like, oh, can you get over now? No. Because there's some people coming into the parkway. So you don't want to get over yet. Right? There's another merge coming onto the parkway. Wait. I usually try to wait till after the bridge. That's when everybody, all turns and decisions have been made. The bridge is coming. I don't know what this bridge is. Whatever little trestle or whatever it is. It's coming and boom, I move over. I'm not going to get off at the 78 exit. I'm going to ride it out. It only says 13 minutes, so that's not too bad. I got you guys, so I can do this. 13 minutes from that point until 280. Sorry guys, Route 280. Losing weight and my bras are sliding down. I'm losing inches. So I shouldn't say weight because I still weigh the same, 166. So I'm just losing inches. Okay, so you have to slow down when it's time to get on to the toll. I have Easy Pass and it's number 6 and 7. For whatever reason, 6 and 7, the people jump on to 6, don't have Easy Pass to jump over to 5 to cut the people in line. And the people that have Easy Pass moves over without looking into lane 7, and that creates an issue. Okay, let's move over. Hold on. You have to pay attention because what I just did, I don't like to do, which is move over under the bridge. It's a dark, like under the trestle or whatever. I don't like to do that. It's dark. I don't have my lights on either, so these lights do not turn on, you know, if it's dark. My edge, I think they have. I'm not sure it does it. I don't know. I'm trying to get to like/love this truck, but it is really a means to an end, and that's all I use it for. Is it fashionable? Yes, because I'm in it. Okay, so my exit is coming up. And I'll sit and sometimes I'll look around. I have my little nail file, getting my nails ready for, you know, when I get home and paint them up and what have you. So that's okay. And then I was listening to music. That would be okay. So right now they created a 78. 78 comes onto the parkway, and here is the merger. Everything beyond these 2 lanes here on the right is just slow because there's a lot of traffic on the road. That's it. I know, it's like the traffic report with my little station, but I spend a lot of time in my vehicle. I spend a lot of time in my car, particularly more. Now listen, it doesn't make sense. In the afternoon. In the morning, I can make it to work exactly door to door in an hour. In an hour, an hour, an hour. Like if I leave at 7, I'd be to work at 8. If I stop and get anything to eat, no, I won't be to work at 8, but I usually don't stop. So now these cars got in front of me, and it's 3 cars that just got in front of me at one time, boom. Because everybody that's not getting off on the next immediate exit should just move the heck over, but they won't do that. They won't let me by. So yeah, that's it. And then I'll take the exit out, and that's it really. I'm gonna go home, you know, get ready for tomorrow. That's what I usually do. I walk in the house, take off my clothes, get ready for the next day, shower if I need to. Sometimes I don't need to, but shower. Some people are like, oh my God, I can't believe you get back into bed. I shower so much that it's okay for me not to shower. And then when I do shower, I'm not showering for a long period of time, but my shower itself is very intense. I use baking soda and apple cider vinegar along with my body wash or body bar soap. So, and I scrub my entire body down with an exfoliant towel, hand towel, whatever. I call it rag, or somebody call it rag towel, whatever. And it has exfoliant on it. It has like a little buffer or scrubby thing on it. And okay, we're about to get off. See, that wasn't too bad. Okay, so here we go. You gotta watch him now, because I call it popping out. When they pop out, they're gonna make this decision regardless if you, you're not in the world alone, bruh. You're not in the world alone. When you make a decision, you have to look for others. So that's why I call it popping out. Because they're in that, look at it, all that traffic. If you can see it, it's just traffic. They're just sitting there. It's horrible. But my exit, I'm not sitting here. And then some people use my exit to jump in front. So you got to watch that too. So anyway, that's why, like, this morning, all my showers are just extra cleansing. Right now I'm using Secret deodorant. I noticed that it's a little sticky. It stays there. It creates a film. So I sprayed